Hey guys, today I got angry. Yes, me. The person that can never get angry ended up angry. And I would like to tell you why I got angry. I had somebody, we'll call him John, that came to me and asked me to work with his daughter, an 11-year-old child who was in depression and showing signs of suicide. So the idea is that, I am a radical transformation coach for adults and teenagers in depression, and this child was showing signs that she's not fine, right? So what John didn't know is why his daughter, that has everything, all right, has a roof, has a pet, has enough money, has enough food on the table, why was she depressed? It might have been something wrong with her, right? So the questions were like, what herbs should I give her? How much vitamin D? What do you recommend? What kind of therapy? And I said, stop 1 second. Stop 1 second. Let's find out why your child is depressed. Oh, my child has no reason for depression. Okay, nevertheless, she's depressed. So let's find the real reason for her depression. In the conversation with John, I found out that he was living with his wife in a very unhappy marriage, where he was calling himself the abused. And the woman, his wife, was called the abuser. Now, I am sure that if I would have spoken with his wife, he would have been the abuser and she would have been the abused. Okay, because this is how it is, right? In a dynamic at some point, everybody is, easily blaming somebody else, right? So in this dynamic, I want you to put yourself as a child in the middle of two people, and it doesn't matter here who is the abused and who is the abuser, and they can take turns too, okay? It's, the idea here, it's a very unhappy marriage, right? So put yourself as a child in the middle of two parents, which you love equally the same. And they show you how to be abused and how to be an abuser. Which one would you choose? Because these are the only two choices you have in life at this point. To make a decision if you want to be abused or if you want to be an abuser, right? Because this is the only thing you see. We do not realize as parents that we are the first models out there for our children. We are, trying to help them. In this case, John was coming to me to help his daughter. Yes, it's something wrong with a girl when there is nothing wrong with a girl. Practically, the girl cannot choose which way should she go. Should I stay the abused or should I become an abuser? I don't want any of these situations. Can you just guys get along? Can you just be happy? It doesn't matter if you're together or not. And this is what most parents don't understand. They make sacrifices to stay together for the sake of a child. Did you ask the child? What makes you happy? Does it make you happy the fact that we argue all the time, or we just hardly manage our emotions every day, or we just abusing each other? Can this make a child happy? Or you can just come to a wonderful agreement. Listen, I'm not happy in the relationship. You're not happy in the relationship. Let's divorce nicely. Let's co-parent the child. Let's both be, happy separate. The child will be fine. If each parent is happy, separate or together or whatever, happy is the most important word here. If a parent is happy, it gives the child the permission. Honey, you can be happy too. It doesn't matter if you don't get along with someone, no problem. You separate nicely, beautifully, no screaming, no yelling, no courts, no abuse, no abuser, okay? None of this. You just separate, go different ways. Everybody's happy. You have both parents. You do not have to choose which one should you love, which one should you not love, because both of them are your parents. So, for everyone out there that is in a similar situation, okay, please understand the only thing the child wants is for their parents to be happy. Doesn't matter if they have one parent or two parents or five parents, okay? All the child wants is for the parents to be happy. This gives the child permission to be happy too. The child is only traumatized within separation if the separation is not agreeable, if there is conflict for the separation. If you agree with separation, honey, I'm not happy, you're not happy, the kid is not happy, nobody's happy here, right? Let's make an agreement. The agreement doesn't mean that you stay in a house where you're being abused, where there is an abuser, where you don't touch each other, where you don't kiss each other, when you fake love. That's not what I mean. That's not an agreement. That's pure and simple stupidity. Energetically, that child feels what's happening without you talking, even if you have a big smile like this. Ah. Okay? Because they feel what's happening. I'm talking about being truly happy, being truly agreeing between two parents. Honey, we either went separate ways, okay, and be happy separate ways, or we go to a marriage counselor and we just get back together to be as happy as we were when we got married or when first met. And if it's not possible, okay, we're just going to split different ways. But here, the child in the middle should not suffer, should not have to choose, should not see how it is to be an abuser or how it is to be an abused. Because girls will become abused 90% of the times in these situations. And boys will become the abuser 50% of the times in this situation. So no matter if you have boys or girls, think about what do you teach them from life? What lesson you give them in life? To be abused or to be an abuser? And this is the only choice they see, because this is the only choice they live in. So no wonder you have kids with perfect families out there. They look very perfect in the picture only, okay? Because they don't even share the same bed most of the times, okay? They look just perfect in the picture, and they're getting depressed and suicidal. And that is not for everybody, indeed. But this is the case that got me angry, because that child shouldn't have been in this situation. The parents can either figure it out how to get back together and love themselves again, with true love, not faking it, or they can separate nicely in agreement with no drama, no trauma, no nothing, and give that child the permission to be happy. It's fine. It's okay. It's nobody's fault. We just didn't get along. Mommy's happy her way. Daddy's happy his way. You're still our daughter. You still have two parents. You can love both of us. It's not a big deal. So yeah, I got angry today. My apologies. I did not believe it. I still have it in me to get angry. But this is the truth. Sometimes, when you see what's coming, and I saw that girl is in a lot of suffering and a lot of pain, I got angry. If you guys like these kind of videos, make sure you click the thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell below, because I'm committed to make daily videos. to show that depression and suffering is not necessary in your life and there are other ways to fix it. Love you guys.